Hello there, everybody. This is Dawson. I'm back with another movie review for you today. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the sixth, Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, released in 2006 and directed by Jonathan Litzman. Probably said that wrong. And the film stars Jordan Brewster, Matthew Bomer, Dora Bernier, and a bunch of other people. And the plot of The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, I'm just going to read it off the internet, is as follows. Chrissy and her friends set out on a road trip for a final fleeing, before one of them is shipped up to Vietnam. Can you guess who? Along the way, bikers harass the foursome and cause an accident that throws Chrissy from the vehicle. The lawman who arrives on the scene kills one of the bikers, and brings Chrissy's friends to the Hewitt homestead, where young Leatherface is learning the tools of terror. And that's your plot of The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. Okay, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. This is where it gets interesting in the TCM movie reviews, or the movies, because The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning is not well received by critics, and The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning was a very bad movie when it came out back in 2006. And this is where it gets really toned down after the events of this one. Because we still follow the Hewitts. They're a family of cannibals. We still have Sheriff Hoyt, which this movie is actually the origin story for Sheriff Hoyt. So you get to see how Sheriff Hoyt became Sheriff Hoyt, and we'll get into that. And you also get to see how Old Monty, became who he was in the previous movie, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake. And this is actually a prequel to that movie. Oh no, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake, is a prequel to this one. I know, it gets weird. It's going to get weirder as we go along, so just bear with me. But, this one was not well received by critics, and I can see why, because this movie is a mess. It's a messy movie. It's a mess. This is a messy movie. But there are things that I liked. There are things that I liked. Firstly, the cast in this movie is good. You have Andrew Bronarski as Thomas Hewitt / Leatherface. He's good. He starts out at a slaughterhouse. And then, shit happens. So he's good. Arlie Ermey is back as the sheriff. Charlie Hewitt, who becomes Sheriff Hoyt. And you get a little backstory for him. He actually kills the real Sheriff Hoyt, and then he takes his identity. So he's very good as the evil sheriff. And then you have Jordan Brewster as Chrissy, the main girl. She's very good. She does not live till the ending. She actually dies at the end. So he's good. She's good. You have Taylor Hanley as Dean. That's the one that's getting shipped off to the military, but he doesn't want to go. So there's kind of a little relationship banter between him and Eric that you get into. So anyway, but he's good. And then you have Matt Bomber as Eric. And I heard a lot of the cast members were crushing on him in this movie when they filmed this movie. Mainly the lady that plays Little May, she was always crushing on him. She's a character in this movie, and he's very good. Up until his death, when Leatherface, after Leatherface skins him alive and wears his face as a mask, and that's pretty graphic. Terrence Evan as old Monty. He's good. You see how he, became who he was in the previous movie. As far as the bikers go, I'm not sure who plays. It doesn't really say who plays the bikers. But if somebody knows who plays the bikers, let me know. I do think there are some good kills in this movie. Obviously, you see the slaughterhouse owner get killed. Leatherface basically bludgeons his head with a mallet. That's very good. Dean's death is good. The biker, when Leatherface has him on the chainsaw on the floor, and Leatherface revs the chainsaw up, and he actually lifts the chainsaw through the biker's back. That's good. And then, of course, when he kills Dean, he lifts him up off the ground and then throws him into a table. That was good. When Eric dies after Leatherface skins him alive, that was good. Chrissy's death at the end was kind of boring, where basically Leatherface just chainsaws the back of the car seat and she dies. That was okay. So none of the cast members survived in this movie. When you see the real Sheriff Hoyt get killed, after R. Lee Ermey kills him, that's good. I forgot how Bailey dies. If anybody knows how Bailey dies, let me know in the comments. But I forgot how she died. Actually, I think I remember how she died, but I can't remember. So if somebody knows, let me know. Yeah. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning, I gotta agree with what a lot of people have been saying, is that this movie is really bad, and it shows. Anyway, just get ready for more. just just get ready for this series to be weird, and worse, a lot worse. So So I guess on a scale of 1 to 4 stars, I'm gonna give the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning a 2.5 out of 4 stars. So that's it. And that's my view of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. So tomorrow we're gonna be talking about the Texas Chainsaw 3D. Boy, I cannot wait to give you guys my review for that one. So stay tuned for that. And as always, I'm Dawson. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And I will see you all tomorrow.